Okay. I see. Hello all viewers around the world, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Winnie, yes, with my baby brother Emmanuel here. Take your bottle, Baba. Hello. So how are you guys doing? Welcome to my sister's kitchen. Alright, when I woke up, I just came into the kitchen and I found my sister preparing chapati. And chapati, okay, let me take you through what is chapati. Chapati is more like a traditional bread commonly eaten in East African countries. We can talk about Kenya, you know. So the chapati, we are saying that it's a traditional bread, and mostly they prepare it when there are special events, you know, family gathering, birthdays. You literally find an event that doesn't have chapati. Like they make it's a center of the event, so it must be there, especially happy events. It must be there. It's a joy of, you know, families. And just like in Namibia here, there are certain foods that we don't omit to prepare during that event. So now this is our chapati. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the beginning part of it, but I have videos. I will show them to what you need to have when you are preparing the chapati. Okay, first of all, we start off with this. Some of you might be asking yourself, what am I holding in my hands? This, we call it a roller. A roller. So, you know, even Nigerians, they use this when they are preparing yam. You do like this. You must be energetic. Hello, Namibian ladies, it's about time that you join the gym. You press it like this. This is a roller, okay? And then we use the baking flour. This one, today we are using bokomo and fat cook wheat flour. This one, 2.5 kg. Yes, this is the one that we are using today. And we also have cooking oil. You must have cooking oil, whatever type you can just use, as long as it's a cooking oil, not fat. People, there's a difference between fat and cooking oil. All right. And then we have salt. We are also using salt. I don't know how to cover this up, but yeah, it's salt, iodinated sea salt. It's what we are going to use today. And then you must have sugar. See, this is where we store our sugar. You know, this is sugar, brown sugar, but you can also use white sugar. And we have warm water. You must have warm water for you to prepare that. So now you start off with the flour. You put it in a container like this one, and then you pour in cooking oil for the mixture, for it to become something like this. But don't worry, I'm going to show you the first clips of what she did to come up with that. And then now the dough now is just sitting in, soaking, you know, taking time. Maybe you can leave it plus or minus 15 to 20 minutes so that it just come together nicely. So those 20 minutes for us have elapsed, so we are just moving on to the next part. She's going to continue because, you know, I'm learning from her. She's the expert. Woo. Hey Sissy, welcome.
Put our ingredients aside.
Okay.
As she has said, she has explained everything already. So we are just putting our ingredients, our dry ingredients aside. So the dry ingredients aside, and then we start off with our dough. It is already mixed. We put ingredients already. So
it's about time I wash my hands.
For my dough not to stick on the kitchen counter, we just sprinkle with flour, so that just to help it out. And then we take our dough. Your dough should not be sticking on your hands. This shows that it's ready.
Oh.
When you're touching it,
so
it shows that it's ready.
Okay. I hope you can see what she's busy doing. The dough should not stick on your hands.
And we just put our dough there just to prepare it for a good chapati.
Hey, so excited. Hello.
Chapati does not like water.
Oh.
So after you are done, you have made your dough. Make sure there's no water on your hands.
Oh, I need to dry up my hand. It's okay. Doesn't like water apparently, so I need to dry up my hands. I just washed them 2 minutes ago. Now I need them to get dry, so I get into this. Okay.
Get me a knife, please.
Just any. Ooh. Me and water.
Fry again where you're going to put your balls. I don't know whether I should call them balls or what. So you just have to divide this one in some equal parts.
Rolling balls, kinda.
Put them just aside. Is this what
Just very sorry, doesn't like water. I see a lot of Namibian ladies, they love it, but they don't know how to prepare it. So guys, it's about time that you learn how to do this thing. It's very nice, tasty. Yeah, I'm also learning. I'm new to it, so I'm learning also. But I enjoy it, it's very nice.
Just to divide it into equal parts. Put just them aside. There's a different way of preparing chapati, depending to the way the first way you learn how to prepare it. Me, I actually learned from my Kenyan husband. So this is the way he taught me how to do it. So I had most different tribes in Kenya: the Kikuyus, the Luya, the Luo. They prepare it differently depending on which part of Kenya you come from. So, yeah, as we are preparing the balls, just to divide it into equal parts, you can help me with some.
Hey, I'm rolling it like this, mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, just like this, and then we put there. We are rolling it. See how to roll it. The ball, roll it, and then. Yeah, so make sure that your balls are separated in equal parts. You must make them, they must be equal.
So this is the time our roller comes in.
Time for the roller.
Fly is just to help you make things work easy. Your work's easy. So just for it not to stick. It's not just for decoration. No.
For it not to stick, okay. Because it doesn't need to stick either on the surface or rather on the roller. Or
this one is just actually to roughly make it so that you can put oil. Oil helps to soften chapati.
So are we putting oil now?
Yeah, we're going to put oil.
Okay. Our next ingredient is oil. So what my sister says is that we spread it like this so that it helps us to put oil on it. And the use of the flour that you see that is spread all over the surface here is just to make the work easier so that your dough does not stick on your hands, neither on the roller or on the surface. So this one just helps you to make your work easier. So this is...
So let's just take a cup to put our oil. I need a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
You have a spoon. Just a tablespoon, and then you put it on your chapati. Just like this. Then you roll it. This is the way to help it have, for it to have layers.
Oh,
Yes, that's how you make it.
layers. Oh,
but you need to have layers.
okay. Those, you know, when there are some rocks, when you are seeing the rock, it has kind of layers, but it has, you know, I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying, but if you don't get it, forget about it. We are talking about layers, yeah.
So that's how you roll it.
Okay.
Oil is actually
Oh.
between, and then you just...
Okay, see? Apparently this is how you roll it. This is how you roll it so that it creates those layers. You see, oil is between these lines here, and then you roll it like that, and then she will come again and, you know, use the roller to make it, you know, yeah, round again, because it needs to be round. The Ovambo, in our Ovambo tribe, we mostly make omngome. So don't worry, next time we'll show you how to make a delicious mungome, because hey, I'm the expert. During that, I'm the expert, my dear. Wait for it. Yay. Okay, this one I put it aside. All right. Okay. Are you sure? For those ones that are joining us now, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do just let it like and leave the comment down in the comment section. And don't forget to share to everybody in your contact so they, you see, watch.
We decided to pause so that you can subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing.
Your subscription really added value to our video. And please share, like, comment, and don't forget again to subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell so that you'll be notified every time we upload a new video.
There's so much more coming, so please do subscribe. There's so much more coming. We started with the chapati, and I said chapati is a Eastern African bread, traditional bread, just like how we have our omngome in Namibia. So they also have theirs, and theirs is nice. Nice. Try it, try it, try it.
We just want to give the appreciation to our cameraman.
Ooh, Mr. Paolo Sikundaika, please do follow. He has his own YouTube where he blog about different things, lifestyles. He also teach. He also give advices to youth. He does a lot of things. So please do check out his YouTube channel. It's Paolo Sikunduka.
He's willing to meet up with Boma and Masilini.
I remember when he said something like that.
Yeah. We know, bruh. No, it's okay, bruh. You're going to meet them. You're going to meet them.
Dreams can come true.
Yeah, I remember he recently met up with who is this famous guy from Anguena? Konawa.
Mr. Simon Sekonawa, the distance marathon runner.
Imagine. The video is there on YouTube, you guys. You should go and watch it.
Go and check it out. So from here, we are still preparing our chapati, don't forget. All right, we are moving on to the next stage. We came to this stage where we need to roll them again. You saw we rolled them before we turn them into balls, these kind of balls. Now we are going to roll them out again so that they are ready for cooking. I don't know if it's cooking or baking or yeah, whatever that is. Now we are going to roll them out. So watch carefully, concentrate on how she's doing it so that you do the perfect rolling.
So the secret here for chapati is flour. Flour and flour and flour and more flour. So the beginning of it, you start with flour. The end of it, you end with flour. So flour just help work easy. If we were not having flour, you are not going to even see this kitchen counter. It will be full of dough. But because of flour, it's really helping us. So now we are at the last stage. We have to roll our chapati. We have to spread it so that we can easily cook it. In the pan, our pan is here, right here. So this is our pan, the one that we are going to use for our chapati. You have to have a non-sticking pan, like this one that I have here, the one that I've been using all along, close to 5 years now, ever since I started making chapati. So you have to warm it first. I'm just arranging things just to make it easy for myself. So I'm gonna move the hot plate to just face me and just heat it up a bit, you know. While the pan is heating, I'm going to prepare the chapati here.
Why do you heat the pan first?
Baking is a bit different, but making chapati is also far different from baking. When you are making a cake, at least you pour first the dough in before you heat. But then for chapati,
You heat.
more like you're making oshingome, you know.
Yeah.
You heat it first and then you allow the oil to be ready. But in this case, we are not going to use really much oil. We're just going to use a bit of it just to help our chapati not to stick on the pan.
On the pan. Okay.
Just spread it. I once watched an Indian lady making chapati. She told me the cycle don't matter as long as you just make it, you spread it for it to cook. And later on, I come across a Kenyan lady who's really good in making chapati. So what she said, making chapati, you have to really be perfect. Make it cycle.
So it
So that
must
it
be
can-
round.
Yes, it must be round so that it can perfectly cook. And that's when you are known to be a good woman, Kenyan woman.
Hi.
But then if you did not cook it, like if you did not roll it in a round, in a cycle round way, you'll be laughed for that. Even my men also repeated the same thing. But if you did not make it
Yeah.
round, they are going to laugh at you. So they will look at you as if you are like,
So you are weak, like that.
more like weak, more like you're not well taught how to be
A good
a
woman.
good woman.
Yeah. You hear that? Ladies, the shape of it really matters. And also I think like you must shape it in the side that will fit in your pan. So you don't make it too big that is not fitting in your pan. At least know the size of your pan that you are cooking in. I think that can also.
You're right.
So
In the pan, we put just a little bit of oil just to help it not stick. I see our pan is hot enough. You can even see the way it's smoking. It's a sign of ready.
then you reduce the
You
heat.
just reduce the heat a bit, and then you put your chapati.
Wow.
Sticking on the side. The fear of heat. I don't know how you call that phobia.
Phobia, heatophobia. Yeah, the fear of heat. We can name it Hittiphobia.
I'm not really sure if you're seeing inside my pan, but our chapati is well cooked.
Oh, why do you keep on applying like little oil on top of it and when you are turning it?
Actually, to help it soften it. Yes. This one really helps to soften chapati.
So meaning that you don't just drop it in the pan, but you have to make sure that you are there. 5 seconds on the other side and 5 seconds the other side.
I'm not really sure if you can see this. So this is our chapati. When it's like this, it shows that it's well cooked. You can see?
Ooh, yummy. Now we can. I have to get even.
Need a plate.
Okay, I think we can put it here. Ooh, please don't go and cook for us pancakes. Please. Don't go and cook for us pancakes, chapati. Okay. Are you sure? Viewers, we have come to the last part of our chapati. This is the last one actually, and I'm going to prepare it for you just to assess. You know, when you are a teacher, you always assess your learners if they have mastered the content or the concept. So it's time for me to try these ones and bake it for you guys. All right, according to my sister, I must not forget flour. And everything that I do, I have to make sure flour must cover this surface so that I roll it very well. Okay, this is our last one. This is the roller, and then I go hey, okay, and then let me see if I am that I have to make it round, or else I will not be considered to be one of those wife materials. Oh, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, don't worry, but I can see I can be of good material also. Yes. Hey, but sister, oh, you did not teach me how to make it straight now. Right, then I'm gonna put it in the pan. Okay. Oh, okay. Now you must be asking yourself, why is she having tomatoes and onion plus green pepper? Are they also going to put it in chapati? No, we are done with the chapati part. So the most thing that I love about chapati is that you can eat it with anything. So it doesn't really matter. It's not restricted to say you only eat it with this type of soup. You only eat it with, you know, people eat chapati in different ways. According to my sister, she said some, especially in Kenya, yeah, we are more based on Kenya because we experienced a lot with Kenyan. So in Kenya, it's cold all the time, so they prefer eating it with, you can drink tea with chapati, you know, and you can come up with any sauce that you want. For now, we are going to chop this onion. We are going to chop this onion so we come up with our soup, the stew. We are going to make a stew of tomatoes, onion, green pepper plus beef, you know. The taste of it already, even though it's not yet. My imagination is very strong. I can't wait. Let's get into the chopping of onions. All right. This is my chapati that I made. I made an African map. My African map. But you know, I'm a good learner. At least it's in one piece. Though it has shapes, funny shapes. The shape is not nice. So make sure that yours that you're going to make is round. Okay. So we are done with chapati. We are moving on to our stew. You see, I managed to cut the onions and green pepper plus tomato. I'm good. At least, you see the cubes are very nice. So We are moving on to the stew part. These are the onions, the tomatoes, and the green pepper. What we are going to do first, we are going to put a little oil in our pan, like that. And then the...
It's not on, it's not on.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes, we can go.
Again. Oh. Okay, there we have it. Just not too much oil. And then we wait. Okay, the first thing to put in the pan is the onions, because the onions and green pepper are a little bit hard, and the tomatoes are a little bit soft. So I'm gonna start off with the onions when the oil got ready, and then I'll put in tomatoes after the onions. Just wait. Don't go away, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for these wonderful cookings. Okay, just make sure that your hands are very clean when you are touching food. So I'm gonna put in my onion and then the green pepper. Okay. Are you sure? And you just let it to soften a little bit, because it takes time for the onions to soften. You cannot put the onions in at the same time as tomatoes. Oh, I'm heatophobia, that's why I always onions. And then now we have to add our tomatoes to the sauce. This is what we're doing. Okay, and then we just yummy. It really smells nice. Okay, and onto that I'm just gonna add this is balls that I cut into pieces so that it can add flavors to the stew. Make sure you stir very good. 2, 3. Mix it nicely and properly. And then just let it to sync, to synchronize, to mix, so that it can absorb all the flavors from the tomatoes, the green pepper, and the onions, and also from the vors, so that it can taste nice. Yeah. Then you just let it for, doesn't really take long. Ooh, Chef Winnie. Yeah. Okay, we can leave it there just to sink. Welcome to our last part of the video. This is everything that we have prepared. Okay, the soup. This is the soup. Oh, you can say the stew. It's really delicious. It looked nice. It looked nice and yet delicious. Okay, this is the soup I prepared. And then the final part of the chapati. You see, these are the chapati we managed to cook or to bake. This was my last African, and then the rest that we did of the day. This is how the chapati must look like. So I hope you like it. And then, guys, you are lucky because with all this I have prepared a dish for you. in our dish for today. It ended with this delicious dish. Yo, if you want this, you can just leave a comment in the comment section, then I can prepare it for you. You know, like, I'll be nice. It's really nice and it's really presentable. This is how we prepare the chapati dish. I hope you have enjoyed the video. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to everybody in your contact, to your friends, your family, and anybody that will want to, you know, to prepare the chapati. It's a very delicious meal. You can share it with your family, your friends, at the events, anyway. So thank you so much. And from us, Is